Hello. Welcome. What? Okay. Random add the entries. Good morning. Why does it say I'm offline? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. My stream preview is. There we go. All right, that's better. Good morning, Drew. How are you this fine morning? I'm out of dirt. I was actually going to take this over to here. Full potato guy is back. Good morning. I'll take that over there, and on this side, I was actually going to go a little bit further as well. I was going to go like, honestly, probably out to here. I think. Maybe a little bit further, maybe like... Either way, I need to go get more dirt. It's a good thing I have a ton. I literally just started too. You get on Twitch and here I am. Literally just starting. Dirt tower not happening. I am not a dirt tower kind of person. All right. I got an abundance of grass blocks, so that's what I'm going to actually end up taking. All right. We'll just go ahead and put this in here. There's already a ton of potatoes there. We're actually going to let this go through the sorter because I want it to fill up the hoppers if they're not filled up. Okay, we might not have as much grass blocks as I thought we did because it's not backfilling into that. We'll end up getting more at some point. Give the people what they want. I'm not doing a dirt tower. You'll see a dirt tower temporarily as I build the skeleton to this hill over here. Which I might go out right here. I'll see how this looks. If it doesn't look good, I'll just... Two people on my stream want dirt tower. You know what the great thing about that is? It's my world. I am the captain here. I hate flowers block progress. Ow. I didn't fill that in. All the cool streamers are doing it? I don't think so. I don't think they are. Gonna go out on a limb here and say fake news. How about this? Here in a minute, I'll go over to where your place was and I'll build a dirt tower. Actually, no, I don't even want to do that. I can see that. I will say there is something that they added recently. At least I think it's semi-recently. I honestly don't know when they added it. I think they just made it... I think it's actually been around for a while. They just made it easier to get. And that's a lodestone. You can attach a compass to a lodestone, and the compass will point to wherever the lodestone is. So you can always find your way home. Eli, what's up? Okay, so apparently there's an ad. I turned on a notification telling me when ads start, so I can like not do anything important during the ads. I'm not a big fan of ads, and I readjusted all my ad settings where they are like the lowest they could be. I'm not sure if Eli is here. Oh, okay, I can actually see when the ad break ends. This don't go to my farm, does it? It does not. Okay. Not worth it. If anyone's here without the ads, there's an ad break running right now. I'm going to do as little as possible until it's done. Oh, hello. Hello, Eli. Welcome back. It's been a while since I've seen you. It's not an attack on dirt towers. I just don't want to build a dirt tower. They look terrible. Why does everybody want to just see me build a dirt tower? I don't think you guys realize what kind of dirt tower he's referencing. He wants me to just build a 1-block column. Because that's what he does in all the worlds he's in to try to find his way home. I'm gonna have to give the people what they want, I guess. I want you guys to know what goes against my better judgment. I don't see a problem here. How far do we want to go? I think it honestly was right here. I think it was right where this hole opens up. Too far. I guess I will try to build a dirt tower. I say try, because, you know, it's going to hurt me inside. I want to put this up here. Get rid of all these flowers. All right, well, give me a moment to finish this wall right here, and I will go build a dirt tower over on Drucifer's land. Okay, one more block high. Oh. What? Why didn't that activate before? I would say lag, but it's literally on my same network. All right, yeah, it's still in render distance from my house, so this should satisfy. That make me log in. Yeah. Do what you want. I actually got rid of the reward paying Hannibal. I'm gonna put it in there. Stab Drucifer. In game, of course. Just so y'all know, this is the dirt tower that Drucifer was, and those who don't know, the Entries is Drucifer. But this is it. This is the dirt tower. This is the ones he makes. Currently higher than my, well, about the same height as my AFK farm, or AFK bot. You know what I need? I need a raid farm. I need to get a totem. Can't see it from this part of the farm, though. I'm not usually one that's big on making giant, just, you know, land walls. I mean, as long as I do something fancy, like bracing at the side of the wall, making it look nice, I'm okay with that. The world is right now. You fix the guy. All right. I wasted more dirt on that than I wanted to. All right, we're just gonna pretend like this doesn't exist. cover it up like all my emotions. You love me now, Dad. Actually, my dad loved me. Like, pretty well. What? Intrude? Where is he at? Is he on the? Okay, he's on the outside. I'm gonna stab him. Well, I don't know. I'll check his trades first. Sometimes they got decent trades. There's like one thing that you haven't been able to find because you just can't find the biome for it, and sometimes they can bring it to you. So we will see. Low-key making you want to start playing Minecraft again. I'm hoping this isn't just me being like, oh, I'm interested in playing for the next couple days, and then I'll never play it again. I used to play Minecraft so much, like hours upon hours. I think the key is to not let myself play it like too long, because as long as I play it in like little spurts, I don't get as bored with it. Like yesterday, after I stopped streaming, I wanted to get on and play more, but I stopped myself. The key is to not let it feel like a job. I think there's an inherent problem with sandbox games like this, and that is, once you're done, you're like, yay, I did it. Now what? Well, I think I need to get into redstoning. I feel like redstoning would satisfy like an itch. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough grass block to, well, I have a grass block, enough grass.
The underscore Gustas says tomato, tomato emoji, tomato emoji, tomato emoji, tomato emoji.
There he is, the famous Gustas, however you say it, I don't know. It's Gustas to me. What's up? I'm gonna go put cobwebs all over your house, by the way. You're never here. Actually, I think I might have already done that. I had a plan to do that. I don't know if I did it or not. How's it been going? This is the same SMP, by the way. You can't log in? What's the matter with the... What error are you getting? Whitelist. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Oh, I have two different versions of it. I have the Gustas all one and the underscore Gustas. Let me know when you got time, and I will pull up the actual console, and when you try to log in, it'll tell me who's trying to log in, and I can whitelist that. If you're gonna try, hang on, give me a second. Let me pull up the console. Okay, I got it up. Oh no, I'm out of grass. Oh, this should be enough to finish. All right, we're good. We're good. I don't think the IP's changed either. Hang on. Let me make sure. I haven't reached out to get my IP changed, so. That's odd. Sorry, it just doesn't seem like that should be it. So what's good with me? I'm good. At least I've been doing good. There's been a flood in my hometown, which is not cool. Just in case, double check that IP I sent it to you. Okay. But yeah, some crazy things have been happening. Like, our weather here where I live has been so crazy recently. I was talking about it yesterday, but we got hit by a derecho, and then right after, it just, like the night after, it just started raining, and it rained for like heavy for like 6 hours straight. And then our town flooded. Which it didn't flood as crazy as they were predicting, but it still flooded a lot, and a lot of people had damage to the property. I was lucky. My house is up on a little hill compared to everybody else for the town. Which, I mean, I'm in like the upper part of the town. There's like two parts to our town. There's one that's like higher up, and there's one that's lower. Okay, just let me know. If you have trouble, just let me know. I have the server on a UPS backup now. That way it doesn't just randomly crash. Which I have my whole desktop on a UPS. And it actually works pretty good. I mean, I usually don't... So, the UPS itself, it's enough to let me, like, shut my main computer down. But then, like, my internet and everything, it'll carry... the internet and the Minecraft server, it'll carry for, like, at least 3 hours. So the server is for people that I know and have been around for a while, or for viewers who watch my stream long enough to get 10,000 channel points. And honestly, Eli, I know you enough that I would let you know. I'll let you in. You've been around a while. You've made the cut. I don't want to go back further. I might take it like along that. I don't care about this cave. This cave is it's dead to me. You don't want to do it? Okay. All right, I'll go blow up your house. I'll take all your stuff. Still got a long way. I actually lowered it. I had it at 20,000. Joseph had it, so Joseph was the other one. He had I think I have... Goosus, I think you're actually a administrator on here. I have you, me, and Joseph. Like, we're not server operators, but we have I have luck perms installed, and you're able to whitelist people. Like, because technically this was this server was Joseph's and Goose's before I even joined. Like, they were... Yeah, I think I made you like the same level as me and Joseph. Yeah, this was your server before I was even here, so. Alright, what do you got? Otherwise, I'm tired of hearing you. He'll buy baked potatoes. Ooh. I think I already got some of those, but I'm gonna buy some anyway. I like them, they're cool. However, when bees eat them, they end up dying. And I'm wanting to make a bee farm. Bee farm is also on my list of things that have to get done. So where should I put the walk up for this? I'm gonna have a couple, one on each, at least one on each side, but I kind of wanted to have one right next to the loaf. Maybe like right here. I kind of like right here. I'll have a path going up. Ooh. Oh, okay. I need a different shovel. By the way, is Joseph still streaming? He is. He actually streams more often than I do usually. Actually, I'll have the second walk up like on the side facing this way. Where can I find the server IP? Hold on. I'll send it to you in a whisper. Go ahead and try to log into that, and then when it tells you no because of a whitelist, I will get your UID and whitelist you. All right. Well, I'll build the back this after I sleep. You don't get his stream notification, but you get mine. When you go to his page, make sure there's like a bell. At least I think there's a bell. Or is that YouTube? That might be YouTube. I might be leading you astray. There's a spot where you're like it lets you talk about notifications. Yep, that's what I wanted. A path block right there. Alright, how much grass do I got? I'm gonna have to get more, I think. That I'm gonna put these eye blossoms on this thing on here. I might come back and rethink that later. We'll let that cook. See how we feel about that. Maybe some more. Well, let me grab my shulker box really quick. You know, not too long ago, I emptied all my shulker boxes and made sure they were all empty and ready to go, and now I think most of them have got random stuff in them. Yeah, what even is... Yeah, it's just random stuff. Okay. Okay. Obviously, rules of the server are pretty generic. Don't be mean. If you grief, make sure it's not total destruction. AKA, like, one TNT is not going to get you banned, but a ton of TNT will get you banned. Be friendly, be a good human being, and obviously no cheating, no X-ray, no nothing like that.
The underscore Gustus
What am I here for? Here we go. Oh, that one wasn't as long as it usually is. I'm gonna take dirt. I'm running out of grass blocks. Well, yeah, bye-bye, man. Oh, okay. Have a good one, Gustus. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, your game crashed. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go get my other boots. I'm taking a lot of fall damage, and I don't like that. Wait. I know I had right here. Okay. Just for now. I'm not leaving it in there, I promise. That on. Does this have feather falling? They do. Okay. Put these in there. There. Okay, I already got my stuff. I don't need to go back in there. Let's go. I'm gonna have to get more stuff for rockets soon. Question is, I wonder if I'm too far away from my farms to run while I'm here. I'm actually going to do what I did with everything else and make an outline, because if I don't, I'll just keep going out and out and out and out. Zombie trying to think he's tough. No. We're right here. Oh, the stupid flower. There's a spider underneath me. The great part is, I don't care about this backside. It's gonna be one of those things where it looks great from that side, and this side is just gonna be kind of there. Actually, I'm gonna take that there. Oh, I need to fill in these spots too. Is your game, you're still good, okay. So is your game crashing still? I get quieter when I get focused. You know, placing a lot of dirt makes me focused. No, I don't. That's a lie. I do hate holes, like I said yesterday. I do not like just building like a shell around an empty space, because then I will get blown up by a creeper. It is inevitable. And I do not want to just fall into a hole and die. after I get this top part built, I want to start farming it. And then I kind of wanted to go work on the villagers. I want to get the villager trading up to where it needs to be. I need to get some books, some librarians. But the problem is, it's so incredibly boring. I might do that off stream actually. Yeah, doing villagers is so boring. I did want to make another pumpkin farm. Actually, I think I was wanting to do melons on the second one. Now I'm starting to wonder if I should. One thing is for sure, I need to move the AFK spot a little bit further this way, especially if I'm going to have this much farm over here. That might be a thing. I might have to move my AFK spot. You know what I didn't do? I did not start my replay mod again. I'll start it now. I mean, it's just going to be gapped entirely. Because I did a big chunk here. Oh well. I'm not even sure if I'll ever actually use the footage. I don't do YouTube videos. I don't like to edit videos at all. And I don't got the money to pay anybody, so it is what it is. All right, oh, that's right. Do I kill him? I kind of want to stab him. Your router randomly disconnected. It happens. It's gonna be fun to build a retaining wall around. All right, I also need to trim this up a little. The big question is, do I trim this down a level, or do I build this up one level? I think I tear it down one level, personally. It'll give me more grass blocks. Well, ad break. I think I'm gonna tear it down one level. No, I don't know now. No, I am going to take it up one level, but I am going to get rid of this little overhang here. And now I regret that. Let's see. Brainstorm. This is going to be... I'm okay with that. I'm gonna get rid of that though. Go up here and sleep. You found a giant Christmas tree? Oh, I forgot there's multiple people in here now. Oh, okay. You slept. So you must be like right over there now. But yes, that has Christmas tree's been there since Christmas. I don't think we've worked on the wheat farm since then. That was going to be, so this is the farm SMP. Because we just built so many, like, either auto farms or just farms. That we decided to name it the Farm SMP. I'm actually going to get a, what do you call that? A domain for it. Yeah, I try to, so I seen the ads were playing. I try to actually not like make any big decisions while the ads are playing. If I'm just doing mindless block placing, I'll keep doing that, but I've decided that if I'm playing any part of any intense part of any game and I see that an ad is playing, I'm probably going to just pause it. I'm not about the whole forcing people to sub just to remove the ads. And I know there are ad blockers out there. I know there are because I use them. Now for Twitch, I don't have an ad blocker that blocks Twitch. They actually do something different than what YouTube does, so it's a whole lot harder to find the right one. I have done it before. How far out do I want to go here? Oh, what's up? How are you? Feel free to take any potatoes that you would like. I need more dirt. You can have all the potatoes you want as long as you don't use any oh, I'm out. As long as you don't use any carrots. We are anti-carrot here. Just kidding. Yes. Yes, it is. You took a stack and placed the potatoes back. Cool. You can have as much as you want. I mean, it isn't like I'm struggling for potatoes. It isn't like there's a potato famine around here. You should place a flower at the door of the dirt tower. Not the dirt. Not a dirt tower cult, okay? Are you trying to start something? You had to actually play to make a cult. I'm gonna keep guilt tripping you and until you eventually play. I'm okay with this hole being here. I'll make it 2 blocks deep. I'm not going down into water to try to fill that in. All right, time to farm. Where can you build? Wait, where can I build my own base? You can build anywhere as long as it doesn't encroach on anybody else's land. If you're still watching, like, you can build over here if you want. Like, anywhere over here. Pretty much anywhere in this savanna. If I haven't touched it yet and you build, I'll just go the opposite direction, to be fair. And obviously, where the dirt tower is, that's Drew's land. Like, I don't care where you are, as long as, you know, you don't destroy my stuff. I'm still convinced that the one SMP that we were on, there was we've been on like 3 with Joseph and Gustus. I'm almost convinced that the one that we were on, Gustus is the one who blew up my pigs. You gonna build on the side of the mountain? Go for it. I always wanted to do a base in an overhang, like one of the weird overhangs that Minecraft sometimes generates. All right, I think I might take this out to here as well. I don't like how this is so jagged right here, right where the walk-up's gonna be. All right, sorry. I said I was gonna farm. Let me do this one last little bit, and it won't take me very long. I just gotta fill this in. Oh. Okay, waiting for that torch to show up. Okay, give me one moment. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry, the wife needed me and I was getting a drink. Let's see. At least YouTube sometimes lets you skip ads when they feel like it. Yeah, that's true. You should place the flowers. Okay, that I missed. Sorry, I missed that one comment. That's the reason I was reading that. The poor torch. What torch? What happened to the torch? I didn't bury the torch. The torch floated up to me. I can show you because I don't have... Oh, I have 2 of them in my inventory. I shouldn't have had any. I don't have copper torches. I usually don't keep them in my inventory. I need to change the game rules to change the how many people have to sleep. I know there's a way to do it. I just haven't... Do you have any... Hang on. I missed that. Do you have any spruce wood or spruce saplings? I actually should. You can always cut that spruce tree up there down. I think that's what I literally planted that for, was to get more spruce wood. Just replant it when you're done. That's assuming I don't have any spruce saplings. Which, I mean, you're more than welcome to take that spruce tree. I have no plans to use that spruce tree. I could have swore I had spared. I have birch. That's easy to find. I could have swore I had some spruce. Well, come on. I don't know what's going on with that. I think my spacebar is starting to give out on me. I have had this keyboard for an awfully long time. Okay, I don't have any spruce saplings. Yeah, you can just take that tree. So I'm quite a nerd, and I seen on Hermitcraft where they made these like radio tower looking things. Well, it's radio tower. I don't know why I said looking things, but radio tower. And I was gonna put one like right there. And I was gonna face it toward like face the dish toward Joseph's base, and I'm gonna make another one above his base. I'm okay with this right here. I'll leave that. That's fine. All right, let me put away the dirt. What do I got? I don't know where this shulker box was. Let me dump all my unnecessary stuff. I'll have to replace these at some point. All right, first things first, I'm going to place a water source up here. And I will do... I'll do a 2x2, and I'll... Because I've done 2x2s over there, and I'll cover it up. Ow. Which is faster, over here or over there? All right, you're just too ugly to live. I say that, people say that about me, so it's okay. But you gotta go. Be gone. It had to happen. It had to happen. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Did you talk about these spruce trees on top of the mountain? Yes. Yes, those spruce trees on top of the mountain. As long as when you collect the saplings, you at least replant the tree and you can have anything that's extra. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. I guess my baiting of Drew to try to get on was oh, is that too far out? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, it was. Whoops. It's actually right here. All right, let's go grab some potatoes. No worries, I got plenty. Oh, about the server rules. You're allowed to use quality of life mods. So like the mini map I got. If you're doing a lot of building, we're okay with using free cam as long as you're, you know, obviously not using it to snipe diamonds. I mean, it's free cam doesn't really give you much in the way of like trying to find diamonds unless you have X-ray turned on. In which case, X-ray is banned. I want to and will soon. Oh wait, hang on. The portal. Oh, you redeemed drop a diamond into lava. Okay. I shall honor. I lowered the threshold for that one because on like servers like on this server I have a lot of diamonds, so I lowered it. I had it higher. Sorry, I was trying to avoid not dying from the wife. Okay, to the diamonds. I don't have any on me. Yeah, if I'm playing on a newer world and I'm streaming, I turn that up, like up high, not like really high. Just yeah, I got a few. Might lower it again. All right, where's my lava pool at? I like how I got animals up there and I never use them. I'm thinking about taking them down to just the two for each. I gotta go back up and get a third. Oh, I haven't done this path up yet. I was gonna make it fancy. Now, I have a lot, but that's just because we've been playing on this thing for a while. And every time I go mining, if I see diamonds, I'm taking them, regardless of how much I have. Yeah, I even got a skeleton horse in there. All right, here's my lava factory. 1, 2, 3. 3 diamonds have now been sacrificed into the lava. We shall have good crops this year. I'm swimming really fast.
Clean Trees says good boy.
And she says good. To the potato farm. Ooh, we need to do down here too. We'll do one right here. That's actually too far. Right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is. I gotta take that. Move right here. Place dirt there. 3, 4. That's too far there. I remember these things going a lot further. Oh, is he not able to sleep? Oh, okay, okay. Making sure I didn't miss anything. He's not. Just let me know when you're able to sleep. I bet is that your base. Okay. That's not really going to do much of anything, but I guess now would be the perfect time to go down and actually light the place up. I have dynamic lighting. I do. Oop. I don't know why I keep putting my bucket away. I'm not scared of any mobs. It's all right.
Cool Potato Guy 14 says potato on.
Potato home. I like how I said that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Me again, boy.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't need a 3x3 path. Now I gotta let, I need to make sure I let Joseph know that I've let someone on here. 1, 2, 3. Otherwise he might log on one time and be like, what? Although he's been pretty, busy with his forever world. Now, I'm expanding this farm only because it's what I wanted to do. This farm originally got so big. Well, I guess I can't say that either. I had plans for it to be big. I guess this path will go... Kind of just wanted to go in and... I made all these funky because they're all on a hill. But I kind of want this one to just be normal. I might just go in and then like straight that way. I might take it around this. I might go around here and then around. Actually, go ahead and make that. This will be part of the path that I always ignore. And I'll just go straight across. That's usually how that works. Yeah, let me refill my drink here. Don't worry, I've already had plenty of water this morning. I had to take a lot of water with my pills. It's a requirement. I don't know why I did this, but I did it, and it's done, and that's how it's going to stay. Okay, we'll undo that. Should I have connected these two bits? I feel like I should. I feel like I should decorate the dirt paths. Like it shouldn't just be a dirt path. Like I should do like mud blocks and whatnot to try to break it up. You know what I mean? Something fancy. You gotta leave, grow some potatoes for you. I'm doing it. Potatoes are going down. Plant them potatoes. My wife's making fun of me. She always does. She's my #1 unsupporter. She's my #1 critique.
Not hey, but it's gonna suck.
What, babe? Okay, what did you say? The taters. Oh, I gotta divorce her. She is anti-potato. Next thing you're gonna tell me is you're pro-carrot.
But I was thinking carrots.
What?
Carrots are cool.
I told you, she's pro-carrot. I've married a traitor.
You eat carrots.
Yeah, I like to feast on their flesh as I kill them, inherit their abilities. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yeah. Sounds stupid. Carrots don't have abilities. What, buddy?
Drew says stop the hate without him there to assist, at least.
Can you grow cabbages? Can't you grow cabbages?
You cannot. I actually kind of wish they would expand the crop ability. Get rid of the beets. No one likes beets.
It's the worst.
Yeah. Let's see, we find common ground on the beets.
Look at that.
I'm gonna have to put a. I'll have to put it here, actually. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. I'm sad. I'm sad about this, but it is what it is. The potato farm isn't about vanity, I guess. Actually, it is. This potato farm is 100% vanity. Oh, I forgot. I decided that all the people who follow me are now spuds. Congratulations, you're all my spuds. Alright, I am going to go and empty some of my inventory really quick. It is genuinely bugging me. Why is it? Oh. I was like, no, I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm just going to put my chest plate on. I remember that. Okay. First things first, let's go ahead and dump the grass, this. Is it because I have this here? Is this the reason why it's not wanting to empty? So if I take this and I go, boop. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. So technically I could have... Yeah, I should still continue to... So you can't put a chest there. Now I need to put another hopper in there. Do I have another hopper? I can make one. Yeah, I think I'm too far away for my iron farm to run. Alright, that'll take a while. But I'll just set my other shulkers down here that are full. That need to be dumped. There's my copper torches. I'm actually going to keep this one on me. And I'm just going to end up picking that back up. Yeah. I need to get rid of that. So there's a redstone thing down there, and that's what you're hearing, the hissing. I need to get rid of that because that's doing nothing. It was supposed to be there as like a weird clock or a tick thing that would speed up the drop rate, and it didn't work. All right, I need some gunpowder. I'm running out of rockets. This is like one of my favorite things ever that I've built. It's so satisfying. I love it. I'm actually not. I thought I was getting low on gunpowder. Nope. I have plenty. Plenty. Okay, so now I need paper, but not right now. All right, back to it. Oh, it does show you on the mini map. I was curious whether it would or not. I am wasting golden carrots doing this. I feel like the proper way to do this is to have baked potatoes, and that's what I'm going to do. We'll grab some baked potatoes. In the true spirit. Oh, I can sleep in my own bed tonight. That's cool. My home bed in my tower. Okay, he's not ready. That's fine. I need to find my baked potatoes anyway. Just in case, we'll throw some baked potatoes in. I don't know why I grabbed potatoes. Never mind. I always eat bread. Oh, he's sleeping now. I'm going. I know I have baked potatoes somewhere already cooked. Maybe I ate them all. I'm going to collect any potatoes I do see, though. All right, I lied. I have no potatoes. Maybe I gave them away. There's some cooked fish. Put that away in there. Do I have sand or glass? I have some sand. I feel like I have glass too, floating around somewhere. Oh, I actually do. I have a lot of glass, but I have it set aside for some farms. Some glass panes. That'll work. There's some more sand. You don't need a lot. Okay, that's fine. I'll give you what I have in my inventory. There is a desert. Let's see, what direction am I facing right here? Okay, so there's a desert southeast. Where you can find all the sand that you would ever want. Just for future reference. I know you said you don't need much. I'll let that cook. Sand's right behind you. All right, right, let's go get the baked potatoes, and then we're out. There is a wither skeleton farm, by the way. It works as long as I think it works as long as there's only one person like near it. It's weird. I wanna preference that by saying it works sometimes. When you're by yourself and there's no one else on the server, it works really, really good. And I know when other people were on the server and it was just me interacting with it, it worked. Oh, I didn't grab the potatoes. Ow! I forgot that. Okay. Ow. But I haven't tried it recently, so I have no idea. But it's safe to say there's as much coal as you can ever want. You can get from there. Alright, so now we continue. Keep putting away the bucket. I'm actually gonna... I will go over 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'd put away all the dirt I had. I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm sure I can find a spot that's uneven up here that I can take from. Huzzah. Apparently all I got was grass blocks while I was up there. Interesting. I know, in my heart of hearts, my soul of souls, there was more dirt up here. Maybe not.
Is he on?
Who? Oh no, he's not logged on yet. I think he's watching the stream still though. Do what? Where did you go?
Went down to get his headset for him. They left it.
Oh, I didn't know you left.
Oh, kids. Neighbor kids. Yes, Dad.
Shows you how much I pay attention. My wife left to go to my in-laws and then came back and I had no idea she was even gone. I keep doing that. I keep clicking on this. One, 2, 3, 4. So it can be right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Okay. Stop it. I don't know how much that fan is going to be coming through. She turned the fan on because it's getting warm in here. If it does, I'm sorry. If it is, let me know. I'll turn it down or off. You see, the computer room here that we have is also the workout room, and she works out a lot.
Go, go, you go.
Now the time comes. Do you have anything with silk touch? I have. You have placed grass in the wrong place. Coming. Let me see if I have a spare tool for you. Actually, you can just have it. I think I have at least a couple. If nothing else, we have a villager with silk touch that in the future you can just use. Any villagers we have, you can use. You can have this one. See what else I got. See if I have a pickaxe with silk touch. I do. This is mine. This one. This is mine right here. Can't have that one. My mini map. Okay, Cerseo's not looking very good there. Okay, boop. And boop. Sure, I didn't give you the wrong ones, but it's good. Welcome. Those are the fruits of in-city busting. Again, please let me know if you hear too much of a fan. You shouldn't. I have noise suppression on pretty good. In fact, a lot of the times noise suppression cancels out my voice too soon. I have to keep adjusting it. I think it's like a de-esser, so it like limits the S. You don't hear a fan? That's great, because I would really like to keep that fan on because it's hot in this room. I guess the noise suppression works pretty good then. I'm sure one thing I do know is that if there is a lot of noise and it's like canceling some stuff out, it will distort my voice a little bit. My voice will sound a little bit different. No, I do not want to get rid of the bucket. So one thing I've been trying to do from the very beginning of me streaming is get my voice to sound as clear as possible, and like as good as possible, and as close to XLR as you can get, which is not very easy. I do not have an XLR mic. I have a Elgato Wave 3, which is a USB mic. It's an expensive USB mic, but it is still a USB mic, and it's still not as crisp. However, there is a USB mic I have heard. It is the I covered up my water source. I'm an idiot. I'll do this one corner there. But there is one, it's from Logitech. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's one of their blue series, so like from where they bought the blue, from where they purchased the blue Yeti mics, you know, or the rights to them. But it's a newer one. It's like a Logitech blue G series or something like that. And it sounds so crisp. Like it sounds probably as close to XLR as you can get with the USB mic. I mean, it sounds like you're hugging someone over the airwaves. Let me know if you need to sleep. I don't really have to. I got my chest plate on, I do. So if any creepers show up, I'm good. Oh, another thing I will warn you, Eli, is the local difficulty in this area is probably pretty high. If you don't know what local difficulty is. It's the difficulty that naturally goes up when you're in a certain area for too long. That is a thing. I actually learned recently about that, and I can confirm it is a thing. And I think it's chunk based. It's like chunk based, I mean. So the longer you're in certain chunks, the higher the local difficulty goes up, and I've been around here for a while. Basically, it just creates local difficulty. I think from what I remember, it just creates the higher probability that a mob will spawn. 2, 3. That a mob will spawn with like better gear equipped, and the odds of like more aggressive. I don't know how to, like, the odds of like harder mobs will spawn or something like that. I don't know. I have to look it up. I think that's what it is. Like it increases the odds that they'll generate with like higher, like better enchanted swords and whatnot. Okay, that's actually legit. I was like, why does that not feel right? I think one of the things I was wanting to add for like my mods is, you might be right, I see a skeleton with an enchanted bow. I think you see enchanted bow, them with enchanted bows from the get-go when you're, because this is a hard, like we had the difficulty on there set to hard already. Two, 3, 4, 5. Right here. Wait. Joseph, what's up, buddy? We've been talking about you. All good things. Eustace was in here earlier. We were yapping about you. You're out dashing. Dashing and dancing and prancing and I can't make a term with the last one. Sorry. Waiting on an offer. He was asking if you still streamed, and I said he does. I was like, honestly, more often than I do. Don't worry, I'm just trying to. This is not part of our rivalry here. I'm just trying to expand the farm itself. I'm not actually like harvesting and replanting or anything that much anymore. Once or twice a month. Yeah, I've been kind of struggling to keep up here recently with everything. There's been a lot of stuff going on, you know. Life happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But how you been? I'll probably get back to it in the fall since it gets dark early and I don't want to be out delivering in the dark. How's that going? How are you? How you doing, Dashin? You know, I tried it. I just something about it. I don't know. Maybe I should try again. I feel like I've gotten a couple bad experiences doing it. That, and I started worrying about how to do taxes, because I know they don't take taxes or anything out on it. You had to like figure out how much you had to pay in taxes. I'm not an accountant. I don't do stuff like that. But I will say, I am so ready for the fall. You know, normally this time of year, my grass is like dried up and dead. Yeah, it's not. We've had way too much rain. It's like a forest. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I should probably go from that side. Yeah, actually. Oh man, I did it again. You're on the farm SMP? I am. It's okay. Bad hourly, but better than staying at home spending money. That is true. You know, you could be out spending money. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. This is the farm SMP, and after I get this top bit done here, I think I'm actually going to make a raid farm. I'm tired of not having a totem. Where are you at? I hear you. There you are. You just pop. No, he wasn't on the server. He was in the stream. He did mention that he was struggling to get on the server, and I was like, well, why? And apparently, he keeps telling him he's not whitelisted. But he told me he would let me know when he's going to try again, and then I told him I would look at the console and try to figure out what's going on. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that it would fighting. I got 2 different names for him whitelisted. And so if one of them's somebody else, they could be playing Minecraft with us right now. I did add one person today. His name is Eli. At least I call him Eli. His name is Eli Bobo. Down here it's Eli Bob. Might be Ellie Bob. I don't know. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I've always called him Eli from the Genesis. I don't know if he streams, but he has been a follower of mine for a very, very, very long time. And he's a person I trust him. Honestly, it could be a she too. I don't know. I've always just assumed, and I'm sorry for that. But yeah, he's been around, he's been around for a while. He's a keeper. Do I even have dirt on me to fill this in? Oh, yes, I do, actually. Oh. Ugh, I hate doing it against the wall like that. Even when I'm doing it sideways, it does it. I'm okay with that. But yeah, a raid farm is definitely in the future. Well, I'm gonna say no. Please call me, or just Bobo. I'll call you Bobo. I like that name. Oh, I'm trying to plant my baked potatoes. Is there a way to get rid of the recording tag on replay mod? Joseph would know. There is. I knew it. settings. Do I need to go back to like the main menu to do the settings for a replay mod? I feel like that's something I would have to do. Main settings, yeah. Okay, I'll do it next time. It's not really bugging me too much. It's not bugging me too much right now.
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything, baby. I love you.
You.
I didn't do anything. Promise. I'm not lying. Face. My face lies.
Exactly.
My wife's in the room working out right now, and I've been like looking at her randomly, and she's like, "What'd you do?" I was like, "I didn't do anything." Okay, that'll be it there. The same area to turn off the auto recording setting. Oh no, I fell. I guess I don't need my chest plate in the daytime. Hopefully you don't die while mining. Hopefully you set a respawn point. I've died many times on this server, don't worry. It happens. In fact, the first like 3 days, or I guess the first like day I was playing, Justus actually left a chest outside of his. I wonder if it's still there. I'll go check here in a minute. There was a chest outside of his house that just read, spare food for when Hainzariah dies again. Because their base is like closer to spawn. So I always like had to run past their base to get to mine. This right here bugs me. One, two, three. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's got to be there. That one has. Is that too far? That's okay. I'm gonna put one right. 1, 2, 3. I'll put one right here. That should cover that. How many cows can I breed and not lag the server too much? Well, you can always experiment. I say once it starts lagging, you should probably stop. And if you spread them, I was gonna say if you spread them out over a distance, I don't think it does too much. I got a good CPU in this thing now. Like, it's an i7 in the server, that is. You want to build a huge cow farm area? Or that would definitely be interesting. Also, kind of smelly. I don't see your name tag, but I know you're here. Yeah, my wife makes random noises when she's working out. It is weird. If I had my, I mean, it is the farm SMP. The name has not changed. I was talking about this earlier before you were here. I will be getting a domain purchased for it. Just to have it like, I don't know what I'm going to do. It might just be farm.mc. Let's see if that works. That doesn't. that doesn't, I'll make a variance of that. But yeah, if I was to use my webcam, it would be weird because I'd be like, it'd be like this big workout equipment in the background. I was going to get like a little screen to put up where it would just show like my desk and then a few feet behind it. I forgot, I got a domain like 4 months ago. Oh, that's awesome. Maybe I should get my own domain. I would say I'm starting to think that my name needs to change. Everybody that like sees it, they're like, that doesn't make like, we don't get it. There's been a few people that have gotten the gist of the beginning of my name. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. That's hilarious. Yeah, I thought about doing something like for my emotes. So I am thinking about custom emotes now. Finally, I was debating on. Oh, Eli, by the way, we have 2 different iron farms, and you're more than welcome to use any of them. My iron farm gets pumped directly into my storage. So there's a storage area in there with just iron blocks because I have it auto crafting to iron blocks. You can take what you want. There's plenty. Like there is more than enough. I mean, I was going to make a couple more beacons, but there's enough in there for like 10 beacons. It is quite fruitful because it's an idle one. So like it just keeps going as long as I'm close enough. And I don't have to really worry about it. And then yeah, it's pumped directly into my auto sorter. So I just realized that, you know, not everybody has seen my auto sorter. I'm in Crafter. Well, the auto sorter is an easy. Do I have my bed on me? I do. The auto sorter is just I forget who did it again. Was it Etho's lab that did it? But and I'm not sure who the crafting design is. Do what? Do what? Oh, I haven't heard from Drew in a while, so yeah, he might have went on that run. Drew's a voluntary firefighter for our town.
He had like 7 kids with him.
Oh, then I don't know. I don't know if he did or not.
Like all the neighbor kids. And
Sorry if you mentioned it before. Okay, so I think the sorting, I think it is Etho's lab. This is the iron farm, and then it gets funneled into this chest, and then there's a hopper that pulls it into a dropper, and it drops the iron and flowers into this. Junk gets, because occasionally some zombies fall in, junk gets dumped into this, and if anything gets overflown, it dumps into that. That's just a trash dump. But yeah, so I had to make a trash dump because it was getting clogged randomly. For some reason, the poppies don't like to always go through here, and they get stuck here. But like, even if they get stuck, if new ones come, they'll still go through. It just randomly collects, and then I have to empty it. I don't know what's going on with that. Gotta go, got an offer. I may jump on the server hopefully later on today if it's not too hot. Okay. Good luck, Joseph. But then, so these get turned into bone meal. Bone meal goes down here. This auto crafter crafts it into bone blocks, spits it out into, my free cam isn't working, or I would show you. But spits it out into a little waterway conveyor. The iron goes onto the other side. Sorry. Iron goes onto the other side. It gets crafted into an iron block and then spit out into the water system. Over here is part of the water system that takes it. It's right underneath here. All the way over. You can kind of see it on the mini map. I wonder if I can pull up the... Is it G? Y? No. I know there's a way to do a full screen map. I just don't know what it is. You can kind of see the tunnel system on the... I also have the pumpkin farm pumped into that as well. And then the same thing with... And I can actually show the path on that one because there's a glass area. But it gets pumped into that... there's like a tunnel system down here. Funneled up. Goes all the way through. Hold on. I'm getting there. I got a long way to go here. They're right here. It goes all the way along this. Over to here. Comes up. Over. And then drops down into the hopper for the sorter. And then the sort system is just the simple one that from Ethos Lab. It's not nothing crazy or exciting or anything. It gets dropped into there. These redstones here, the redstone is made to and yeah, it's each one you just got to put this in there. I could explain it better. I'm just terrible at explaining stuff. But yeah, the iron blocks are down here. And I got a gunpowder farm too. You can take anything from that. And sugarcane. And sticks. The sugarcane and sticks, they're over here. And they are very, very simple farms. They are definitely not the most efficient. They were like quick setups. The bamboo gets auto-crafted into sticks. These just get dropped straight down. And that's my gunpowder farm. You can kind of see where the sandstone was, where I had put that in there. And then here's part of the tunnel. And that's my farms. At least my auto farms. I'll tell you one thing, I'm gonna have to get at least one beacon over here. I did want to build, originally I wanted to build a bridge from right there to over here. And I still might. I just ended up deciding to go down over here. Obviously, this whole place is still a work in progress. And it always will be. I'll always want more. 3, 4. 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's just get that caught up on the side. You wouldn't believe it, but this diamond hoe, it seems to be about to break. Shows you I've used it a lot. Hang on a second. Thought my wife was yelling for me. Take a drink here. One moment. I need to go make sure that they're not yelling for me. I keep hearing them yell. No, thanks for watching. Sorry, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. My wife was yelling for me. I could barely hear her. I found a milk dud. So now I'm eating a milk dud. Milk duds are great. I love milk duds. I don't know why. I always feel bad for liking milk duds, dude. I don't know why. They're my favorite box candy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I place torches over there? I don't think I did. I did not. Need to make sure I keep up with that because I do use green torches when I'm in the farm. At least I try to. I know I ran out at one point and I was like, I just need torches down before things start killing me. Did I take it all the way? I need one more down there. You don't even know what milk duds are? Oh. Oh. Where are you from? Where are you from? You don't know what milk duds are. It's a caramel, like, it's like a little caramel nugget covered in Hershey's chocolate. It's great. 3, 4, 1, 2. I'll just put it right here. Boom. Milk duds are great. They used to be a whole lot more popular. Maybe it's like an old person candy. I don't know. I guess I'm old. Finland. Well, hello from the United States. I'm sure they have something similar. I mean, it's such a simple candy. I'm sure that, like, even it's literally just a little piece of caramel dipped in Hershey's chocolate. That's all it is. Ugh. Oh, okay. But yeah, if you don't, you're missing out. They're not the best candy in the world. I mean, I'll admit it, but man, they are so good. I will say, your ping is very good for being in Finland. You don't have Hershey's chocolate? Yeah, I mean, it could just be any milk chocolate. It doesn't have to be Hershey's. That's all it is, just milk chocolate. The only reason I say Hershey's is because, I mean, Milk Duds themselves is a Hershey product. They're getting free product placement. I should probably stop. They need to pay me to advertise that much. But yeah, surely there's something similar because it's such a simple thing. $136? That's not bad. Man, back in the day, when I was a teenager, just fresh out of high school, when I played Call of Duty Black Ops, like my ping, I did it on a cellular network because we didn't have broadband where I live. I live out in the middle of nowhere. Until like a year and a half ago, we had nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing. And now we have fiber, which it's great. Like our lives changed when we got fiber. And my ping was always like 120, like minimum. And then when 4G happened, it went way down. I remember 4G took it like down into like the 70s, 50s, like 50s to 70 range. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I did it again. Now, my ping to the server is like a millisecond because I'm hosting it literally in my room here. So it has to be there. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's gonna have to be. It'll have to be over here somewhere. Which is fine because I'm gonna have to put something closer to that. No, this covers that. It can go over 1. Would that satisfy that? 1, 2, 3, 4. It would not. It needs to go up 1. I'm just gonna put another one right here. Whatever. I'll put another one like right here. I don't even care. Like, watch me. I'm crazy. This is kind of an awkward space where there's just not. I guess I just went too far with that. I don't know. Yeah, this don't look. The water spots don't look good. I don't like it, but when the potatoes are fully grown, I'll have to look at it. How much potatoes do I got? Hopefully enough to finish this. I should. I guess I'll do this down here another day. It'll be the next one to go. Okay. 1, 2. Maybe you're here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Boom. I'm going to go and get another diamond hoe. Before this one breaks. I don't have any emeralds on me. Because reasons. That should be plenty for a diamond hoe. Watch it not be, and I'll be very sad. Diamonds! Ow. Hey, which one of you sells me the hoe? Oh, plenty. Plenty. Oh, it's glorious. The potato expands. The potato expands.
Woo!
Woo. See, she's excited. Why put mending on stuff when you can just buy them from the villager? That's a joke. I got mending on pretty much everything. Everything that matters. The diamond hoes don't matter. I'm doing it there just because. I don't like to have water sources right next to the path. One of my, I've not always followed that rule over there, but because it's not always been possible. But it is something that I do like to do. We're almost there. We're almost there. Once I get everything tidied up here and I get all the torches and stuff placed, I will do the frog lights along here, and then I'll be done. Done for the day. As long as it isn't too hot, I will go on my walk.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll have to go here. Is that good enough? Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Oh, literally, I think one more water source will do it. Oh, definitely. You can do it right here. Boom. Now just the planting. Now, my next stream, I don't know what I'll be doing. I don't know if I'll probably be working on tidying up this, like the out exterior of the wall and whatnot. Is there an XP farm anywhere? Not really. There is, like I said, the Wither Skeleton farm, and it gives you pretty decent XP. That's what I've been kind of using. It is a little bit of a stretch to get to. There is a nether portal that'll take you to it. I'll have to show you it here momentarily. Let me just get all these tidied up. And don't worry, the nether portal takes you onto the nether roof, so you shouldn't be in too much danger. I just gotta do the frog lights, and then I'm done. This... I think that should be good. Yeah, that should get supplied from that. Okay, if you wanna, do you wanna know what the Wither Skeleton farm is? I'm assuming you're still watching the stream. Okay. First things first. Let's sleep. So we don't, you know, die on the way there. You don't have a bed with you. Okay. Where are you currently? Oh, okay. I come. Follow me. Now, don't judge me on the placement of this nether portal. I have not, like, fixed it since. And it literally was just a random location that happened after we came out of the nether. Oh, okay. It's underwater. And again, I'm not sure how well this works with 2 people on, which I'm about to get off anyway, so it's all right. Oh, hold on, maybe. Don't know how good your ender distance is, but you can follow the torches. But again, I have no idea how well this works with 2 people online, because when me and Joseph were online together, he was trying to do it. It broke, and like it just would not work. And it does take a few minutes to start because the wither skeletons are like down below you and they're getting funneled. There's no ladders. One moment, I'll be back with ladders. I didn't realize, sorry. Everybody on here has an elytra. If I have a spare elytra, I might just give it to you and make it easier. Unless you want to go get it yourself. That might be like part of the fun. I know some people do. Didn't have any wood on me, did I? I did not. Or I would have made ladders there. You hate going to the end? Okay. Get some wood. There's some ladders already there. Okay. That's not enough. That should be plenty. I'll bring extra wood just in case. How about that? I know that'll be plenty. Wait, okay. Oh, I didn't grab the... I could have just grabbed the elytra. Stupid. That's alright. I got the ladders. And now that I'm here, I worry that these aren't enough ladders. That's okay. I brought extra wood. I brought extra wood. I planned. Back up. Oh, okay. I'll be back. I come. Hopefully it doesn't knock one of us off. Surely two people can slide by each other on the ladder. I don't know if I've ever done it. We're about to find out. Oh. Alright, safe. Okay. Alright, alright. They're safe. Let's... I should put a ladder to the side there. Or redo this column. Kind of built this, before... Oh, that's alright. Did you make it up? I'm fumbling here. I'm fumbling. You did. Hooray. All right, that's enough of that nonsense. Hey, it's working. I missed. Now, I think it worked with both me and him here. The problem that we had was... Well, maybe. The problem that we had was when one of us went back to the overworld. But I don't know. We'll find out. That might have been what was left from the last time I was here. So we'll give it a minute. It does, like I said, it does take a minute to start. Oh, you also want to make sure your render and simulation distance is turned up as far as you can get them. Basically, the other end of this farm is directly below us. Okay, here they come. If it suddenly breaks, let me know. That's okay. I'm about to end my stream anyway, and I had to go do stuff. I have to actually be active today and go outside and touch grass and whatnot. But I am curious. I'm curious if it does break. Because I think it relies on the fact that no one's in the overworld to have stuff loaded. And if someone is in the overworld and the overworld's loaded, it knows that that area shouldn't be loaded, and so it like stops loading that. I don't know. I don't know how all that works. I know you can do a Pearl stasis chamber. If you go to the portal on the other side of that platform, it'll actually take you out next to the overworld area where the skeletons get transported. And I think I have a stasis chamber set up, and you can throw an ender pearl into, and that might work. But like I said, I'm about to log off for the day, so it doesn't matter. Not for the day. I'll probably be on later. Just done for now. I always log off in my AFK spot, which, like I said, I've determined will probably have to be moved. Oh yeah, I like that. It's getting there. Like I said, I need to design the outside of that to make it look better. All right, Bobo, thank you for coming and hanging out. Welcome to the server. Joseph, thank you for stopping by. Gustus, Drew, Cool Potato Guy. Until next time, guys, goodbye.